Chase Jackson, founder of Energy Easy, providing personal and professional vitality, teaching boys to be superior men. This video is on the conversation of asking my kids what were their magic moments of the day. I pick my boys up from school every day, and for a while I was asking my older boy, who is 5, how was school today? And after doing this for a few weeks, months, I realized that nothing really productive came out of that question in his answer. So I've been researching ways to kind of make that more productive, because I care about what he does at school and I want to know what excites him. And that is how we got to where we are. Magic moments of the day. Magic moments. What are these for a 5-year-old boy at school? Well, what these are all the things that you did well that day. Where you worked your hardest during physical activities, where you were generous in sharing your toys, when you were helpful in helping your teachers clean up. What I want to get across by having my boy answer what his magic moments were during his school day are what he did well. And to get that in his consciousness so he can always, that can be his focus, rather than what didn't went well. Because that's common for all of us, right? That we'll hear a lot of good stuff and then we'll dwell on the one negative thing that we heard. Or we'll do a lot of good things and we'll screw up and we'll dwell on that one negative thing. And I don't want my kids to do that. I don't want to do that. So the importance of this magic moment exercise is to focus on what went well, what went well, what went well, and we're going to do the same thing tomorrow and build on it. Encouraging my kids to think about what went really well for them in the day is really all about, for me, getting them in the positive mindset and empowering them to think about what they do well and what they did really well. Unfortunately, as a species, the scientific research has shown that human beings overall, most of what we think about is negative. And unfortunately, we think about the same negative, repetitive thoughts over and over again. And I do not want my boys to be conditioned to think that way. And that is why it is so important to me that I do this focus on them at such a young age. An example of this negative thinking in society is that for every 100 books written in the 20th century on negative things of how human beings act, such as depression and schizophrenia and all kinds of issues like that, there was only one book written on positive psychology of human beings and their thoughts, and such as gratitude and wellness and potential. That's amazing, 100 to 1. So my boys are young, they have not been conditioned yet, and what I am trying to get from these magic moment exercises is to get them to feel positive, feel empowered, and recognize that they have no limits. Shooting this video reminds me of the Catholic Church and how it asks all its members to go in and confess their sins for the week. And what I want to do with this Magic Moments exercise is the exact opposite of that. Is every week I want my kids to be able to look back and think about all the amazing things they did well, not their mistakes, not their so-called sins. Get them in a positive mindset. Magic moments. From now on, when I pick my boys up from school, there is no more, how was school today? It is all about what were your magic moments of the day. What did you do well? What are your strengths? Focus on what you're good at and focus on the beauty in life rather than the other stuff that we do not want to concern and condition ourselves with. Chase Jackson, founder of Energy Easy, providing personal and professional vitality, teaching boys to be superior men. Have a spectacular day, and we will see you tomorrow.